Right, I'm back in the Tannin stream. Have a look how that riverbank's lifted there. Behind these fallen trees, there's some massive big pines there. And with that big storm some time back, he's freaking tipped them over. They've gone over and lifted that whole riverbank up there with them. Unbelievable. Maybe I could get down the river here, was come down along those fallen logs, hang on to that branch in the middle there, and then scamper down onto here, and yeah, make my way across these logs here. Now I've got to just climb over here and get back and get into the water, start my session off, see how we go. Better be worth a fish, I tell you. More rain coming this afternoon, so I had to get another session in before it sets in. Anyway, I just lost a third cast, and I just lost a trout right up at my feet, jumped off. I was using this little beat up Adrian. It's only got one hook left on it, and yeah, didn't hold the fish, so worse luck. So I was trying to take this off and put a better one on, something it's not so knocked around as this one. Right, we're on the one now. Got a brown Adrian micro pigment size 0 on. I'll go for bigger hooks. There's still a lot of flow in the water, and yeah, this lovely brown here's come out and grabbed hold of it. It's a lovely fish too. I don't know if he's that well hooked. Oh, he's taking it pretty well, so we'll be alright. He was just taken up there off that riverbank just there. Brought it back down, and this pool here, I always, like the last time I hooked that trout and lost it, both those pools always give up a fish every time I fished it. Anyway, I'll get this fella in the net and send him on his way home again. He's tied himself up in a knot now. Yeah, he's only just hooking him, George, too. Ah, Bubby, on your way. There you go, big fella. Oh, I just hooked and lost another one here. I lost him messing around, get me camera out. Had him right up here too, in filming distance. I messed around and I won't learn. Oh, it's on another one here. So this one stays. I was just taking in this deep pool here. I'm down on my knees here at the moment. There he comes. I'll just ease this one up onto the riverbank here. That's probably the smaller of the 3 or 4 I've hooked so far, but anyway, they all add up, don't they? It's a lovely fish. Oh, it's beautiful, lovely. Anyway, we'll unhook him and send him home. Ah, bust the ear off. There you go. He's off. Beautiful. Geez, I could have really had 4, should have had 4 in that short of time. Anyway, it's trout fishing, you got to leave your hook and lose them every so often. You have those days. Right, he's going on to the next lot of water here. It's a nice big long deep run up through here, so we'll see how we go here. Oh, look at that. Don't get any smaller than that in this little river. Oh, it's the truth. All the fish around, it has to stay on. It has to be his little tiddler. Yeah, I'll get the little fella off and send him home. They're aggressive. They're so aggressive, these little fellas. Matter of survival for them. There you go, Bubsy. There you go. Oh, I tell you. Oh, it's on another one here. I've only moved one step forward and flicked up a bit further, and this one's coming out good. Not as big. He's nothing big. Quite bigger than the other one. He's twice the size of that last little fella. Yeah, nice fish. So we'll get him off and send him home. Right, this little fella's ready to go. Look at the red spots in it though, aren't they beautiful? Unbelievable colours in them, these Tannin water trout. Anyway, on your way, buddy. There you go, he's gone. It's a good decision. I was having an arm whether to come out or not today, and I'm glad I did now. As cold as it is. Oh, that's a nice solid fish, this one. I'm in the same stretch of water, just up a little bit further. He's fighting like hell. I watched him come up. I took him off that riverbank on the left hand side up there. There's a bit of a creek thing runs into there, a runoff, and I I watched him come up behind it. Well, you're going to take it tonight, just sat up there and all of a sudden he just whammo, straight into it. Lovely. Another nice solid little fat fella. Alright mate, you're ready to go. Right. On your way. Off he goes, straight off down the river. Beautiful. Just hooked and lost another one here. Had him nearly right into it. I didn't even go for the camera this time. And just one solid head shake. I got him in close and he's gone. So I've taken that well used and beat up micro pig and ugly and micro pig and brown trout one off. It's caught about 40 odd trout. It's pretty well, bulk of the trebles are pretty well worn down. So I put a little rainbow one on now, a size 0 and ugly a micro pigment and a rainbow pattern. So it's not as beat up as the brown one was. Oh, so I'm out of that big pool now and moved in some, where it's narrowed off now, there's some nice little tight water again here. So we'll see how we go up through here. That's a nice looking pool, it's fun. So we get one, maybe if there's a trout around me on the top right hand side of it there, where it's swirling round, or the nice bubble line pocket right on that opposite riverbank over there, which is could be holding a trout. So we'll see. Tell you, I cannot hook a trout at the moment. I've hooked the last 3 trout. Come up, had real aggressive attacks on it, and missed every one. I've gone back to the old beat up ugly micro pigment brown now. That doesn't work. I'll probably just go back to put a new gold ugly mooch and oil or something like that on. It's frustrating. Finally, if Heidi stays on, I have got one. So if you don't put a little ugly, gold ugly mooch and oil on, the brown trout one, they weren't going for it, the brown pattern, they just came down past them and they just, yeah, didn't do a thing about it. So I put this on and bang, got one. It's starting to rain now too. Anyway, we'll get him off and send him home. Magical colours in that one. Real gold belly. Beautiful red spots on him. Lovely fish. Hello Buster. You're good to go, my friend. Off you go. Let's take the direct cast up there where that, on the left hand side there, the bubble line coming down, a bit of flow, and yeah, he snapped it up. I've got to get up through there somewhere to continue on fishing too. Whew. And test the body out. Oh well, we made it up through all that. That's a nice water ahead there. This little fellow here was sitting about 2 meters ahead of me. I didn't even see it. I was looking further up the river, and yeah, I flicked the line up to the where the corner is there. Water's coming out the corner, brought it back down. You see, I just happened to look down as the lure came past, and I saw this little fella just snapped it up from nowhere. Oh dear. Oh, Bubby, on your way, bub. Right, I did get it right up in that I just did a long cast up into there, and this fella's come out and grabbed hold of it. A little bit bigger than the other one, not much, but still a nice little fish. I'll just get him to sit there for a minute, and I'll just ease him up there a bit, and we'll unhook him now and send him home. Alright, Bubby, you alright? Off you go. Oh, it's good. Turn around again. It's eight for the session so far. Less than 2 hours. I started up in the river at 5 to 12, and it's not quite 10 to 2 at the moment. So yeah, it's been good. Been a good day. I just had to clam my way through this here to get up further into the river. Just missed another one back there. I watched him come up and bloody take hold of it, and I gave her, I think, It's the trouble when you see him like that. I yanked the lure a bit too soon and took it straight out of his mouth. That rain's starting to get a bit heavier now, set into. I might be getting out and heading for the hill soon. Right, well, my day's done here. It was a good session actually. 13 hookups, 8 trout landed, and several other hits and misses. So yeah, it's one of these days. It could have been a double figure day, but it wasn't to be. So yeah, the uglier brown trout, the brown pattern fluoro, micro pigment, that did the job well to start with, and then I finished it off with a little gold uglier mooch noya. So yeah, it was a top day. I tried uglier rainbow in the micro pigment, had a hit. They just come up, and in the end they just turned away from that, and they did the same when I went out to the brown pattern one. They did the same with that. So that's what the idea. I went to gold and it worked. So yeah, so I'm very happy with how the session went, and yeah, the next time guys, it's tight lines.